Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, and I give a shout out to my man Rice Bro Coin out there in Oakland. I'll be out there in April, actually. He wanted me to play Platinum Pied Piper featuring Jay Dilla. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla. Classic joint right here. Thanks again for the song request, bro. What's good, people? Happy Valentine's Day again. And oh my God, I cannot believe this, people. JP Morgan has a cryptocurrency coming out. You know what? This is the first time and probably the last time I'm going to give them a round of applause. Gotta give them a round of applause. Because let me tell you something. Anything that will eliminate XRP, I'm good with. And that, people, is something I think is going to be a direct threat to XRP. And at least, you know, it won't be under the guise of a real cryptocurrency and all that stuff. So maybe they can just take XRP out the game, Ripple out the game for us, so we can focus on adoption on our side of the railroad and getting people to use real cryptocurrencies, or, you know, at least Bitcoin as a means of storing wealth. These stable coins, I told you this last year when they started popping up. I said, this is what cryptocurrencies on a mass scale, as far as utilization, is going to look like. It's going to be in the form of a stable coin. I told you guys this. I know you guys remember that. Those who have been following me for a little while, you definitely know that I've been saying that. And listen, this is what we're getting. So we're going to talk about this new JP Morgan coin or Chase coin or whatever they're going to call it. I don't even know what they're calling it, but we're definitely going to take a look at that. That's big news. Secondly, we're going to take a look at Domino's Pizza. They are now accepting Bitcoin as means of paying for your delivery. And guess what? They're using the Lightning Network. So we're going to take a look. This is big, but it's not. I'll show you what's going on and how it's being implemented through a company, a startup called Lightning Pizza, I believe. But we'll take a look at that. But that's big news. Will definitely help. I ain't spending my Bitcoin on no pizza, but at least you can if you would like to, in a very fast and efficient manner. So we're going to take a look at that for sure. But first, before we get into things, make sure you guys jump over to cryptoblood.io. There is a one-day flash sale I'm doing. I'm showing y'all some love. 30% off the BitMEX trading bot. This bot is up over 300% alone on Bitcoin. That's not including Ethereum's results. It's going to be even higher than that with very small drawdowns, at least has been in the past. So check it out, cryptoblood.io. Use that promo code CBLOVE. Showing y'all some love today. So let's go ahead and take a look at the market cap. And we're still at $120 billion. Nothing to really talk about here. Just a big fat nothing burger. You know, I thought we would see a break. I'm not going to lie. I thought we would see a breakout if I line this up properly. And then we do another one. I mean, I guess we're right there. I said today. And let's see what happens if this is a properly drawn pennant here that the market recognizes at least. Let's see if we see a breakout to the upside. At this point, it's looking like it's going to happen. I thought it would be a break to the downside. And as you can see here, we tried that yesterday. We tried to break below, but we had a bid under the market and we're back up here. So let's see what happens here. I'll keep an eye out on that for you guys. The first article, and that is out of Decrypt Media. We've got JP Morgan coin, the next big cryptocurrency, it says, with a question mark. U.S. investment bank JP Morgan Chase has just entered the crypto world. It announced today it has created a cryptocurrency known as JPM coin, a U.S. dollar-backed stablecoin designed to be used by big business. So far, the most well-known stablecoin is Tether, which has a market cap of about $2 billion. But many questions have been raised over the dollar reserves it claims to have, as it has not performed a sufficient audit. In response, other stablecoins have popped up, with Circle's USDC, which is supported by Coinbase, becoming the number 2 contender. In fact, there are now more than 120 of them, mostly based on the US dollar, but none have quite the pedigree that JP Morgan is bringing to the table. That's a fact. So will the banks stablecoin be the next big cryptocurrency? Crypto Blood is saying it will be. Let's see what this article says, though. The JP Morgan coin is, like many others, a stable coin which is asset backed by US dollars. This means for every JPM coin issued, there will be a corresponding dollar kept under lock and key. By doing so, the value of the coin in theory should stay at the $1 mark, but this hasn't always held true for other stable coins. The idea is that a stable US backed currency can be used to move money across borders without incurring conversion fees, as currently happens in fiat. Ripple is also trying to provide this service. The coin will be issued on the Quorum blockchain, which was developed by JP Morgan over the last year and is a private blockchain inspired by Ethereum. This means only selected miners will be able to process transactions, unlike public cryptocurrencies, which anyone can. The Quorum blockchain has been tested with other major companies, including Goldman Sachs and the National Bank of Canada. I'm just going to pause right there because I also made this observation last year. I said, I'm looking at how this game is changing, and I'm seeing that adoption is going to come in the form of, for currency, it's going to be these type of stable coins, the ones that you're seeing now coming out, Circle, Winklevoss Twins, now JP Morgan, and even bigger. You can't get any bigger than JP Morgan. They're going to come out with stable coins. And so what that's going to do is really eliminate the need for, I'm sorry to say it, I know you guys aren't going to like this, but I got to keep it real and help you guys understand where we're going with things. It's going to eliminate the need for a Litecoin or even a Bitcoin to be utilized in the form of payments. Okay, because you're just going to be able to have a stable coin and transact over their private blockchains and it be accepted everywhere. The verticals for integration with JP Morgan is endless. So they're going to be able to integrate right away, and it's going to be instant payments. You can't beat that for payments. Now, if you're talking about privacy coins and stuff like that, that's a different topic. But as far as payments in commerce, you're going to see these stable coins being used. Second trend that you need to be aware of is that these blockchains, we all thought that, corporations would adopt the public blockchains that are being developed. But guess what? It looks like that's not going to be the case and not going to be the trend going forward. These companies are going to use either other proprietary blockchains that have been developed, like we see with Quorum, and it being piggybacked off of Goldman and Sachs and the Bank of Canada. You're going to see those types of private proprietary blockchains being utilized by other corporations, and maybe you'll have a blockchain, a private blockchain that is used between different organizations. But using a public blockchain, no real corporate organization is going to use a blockchain they don't have full control over. So it just is what it is. So where do the public blockchains play a part? For decentralized apps that we want to deploy as a public, we may want to deploy some type of DApp that no other blockchain will be able to tamper with. You'll see those instances of that being used, but again, you may end up seeing private blockchains being utilized and maybe some type of intermediary system that connects a private blockchain with some of the public blockchain. So that's where we're going, people. I'm just letting you know that is the direction for blockchain. So it goes on to say here, the purpose of the JPM coin is to allow businesses to make near instantaneous transactions of value across the internet without having to move fiat money in the background. This reduces the amount of time it takes for a business transaction to settle, which can typically take 3 to 5 business days. However, it won't be part of JP Morgan's new interbank information network, which is designed for sharing information, not value. If JP Coin was a public cryptocurrency, it would clearly be seen as a competitor to Tether and could hoover up much of its market cap. But the coin is only available to JP Morgan's institutional clients, and it doesn't have plans to make it available to individuals for now. That's just for now. Believe me, it will be. So while the influx of institutional money could make it one of the largest stable coins, it won't be freely tradable on the open market. So for those of you longing for a safe haven for your digital money, you're going to have to stick to the current smorgasbord of options. Well, like I said, this is the trend. This is where we're going, people. And this is crazy. I can't believe they've done this so fast. I knew it was going to happen. I know you guys did too, but didn't know it was going to happen this fast. So you guys let me know your thoughts about that. And let me know your thoughts about my viewpoint on where we're going with blockchain and where we're going with cryptocurrencies, quote unquote. I'd love to hear that. So the other article out of EWN, this is big too. Multi-billion-dollar store Domino's Pizza now accepting Bitcoin. Bitcoin hodling just got a little bit harder. You can now buy your favorite pizza from Domino's Pizza via the Lightning Network while enjoying negligible fees. What's more, transactions settle in less than 30 seconds, which is near instantaneous if you ask me. And this is out of the Lightning Pizza Twitter feed. It says you can now buy Domino's Pizza via the Lightning Network for 5% off from anywhere in the U.S. with less than a penny in fees, instant transactions, and a 30-minute delivery. Get it while it's hot. So while there are no details on whether Bitcoins are accepted in all of their 13,000 stores spread across the globe, including China, there's no doubt that Bitcoin Lightning Network and general adoption is gaining traction. Domino's Pizza now joins the long list of merchants experimenting with the future of money. Although there is an uproar over how and why the Lightning Network operates, it is the next thing close to Bitcoin scaling. On their homepage, Lightning Network proponents say the off-chain platform guarantees instant transactions while simultaneously scaling the notoriously hard to scale public blockchain. Besides, the network is designed for speed, eliminating bottlenecks, and can as a result process millions if not billions of transactions per second, blowing away legacy payment rails by many orders of magnitude. Speed and scalability have a causative effect, slashing down costs and allowing one to pay for pizza without worrying about high fees. Through these properties, it is not hard to see why the Lightning Network has grown by leaps and bounds even while in beta. It says here statistics indicate that the network's nodes are up 15% to 62,000, boosting the number of open channels to 25,000, up 30%. The network's capacity is up 36% to 673 Bitcoin, meaning Lightning Network can process $2.4 million worth of transactions, which is very minuscule, but it's a start. It definitely is a start. But I'm still critical. You guys know I'm still critical of this whole Lightning Network. I think it's pointless, especially if everyone's going to be using stable coins. I'm just being honest with you. These possibilities alone present an opportunity for one of the many investors in Lightning Labs, including Jack Dorsey. The entrepreneur is behind Twitter and Square, and both are multi-billion-dollar businesses tradable in leading American exchanges. Jack Dorsey revealed in a podcast that Cash App will soon integrate Lightning Network. We would love to make Bitcoin as fast and efficient as transactionally possible. It's not an if, it's more of a when. So, yeah, I mean, again, just think it's going to be pretty pointless because, again, people aren't if you kind of zoom out and look at it from a bird's eye view, people aren't going to be spending deflationary currency. It's just economics, people. It's just not naturally going to happen. Money velocity is going to be very low. You're going to have people spending it, but the velocity of Bitcoin is going to remain very, very low, even if there's a very high means of transacting these Satoshis. So you guys let me know your thoughts about that. That's pretty neat. Good to see some progress with Lightning Network, though I am, again, still very skeptical. Let's see how it grows over the next year or so. But that's pretty much it, though, for today, ladies and gents. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Gotta give a shout out to my man Rice Bro Coin for that Detroit joint. And you know it, Detroit stand up, J Dilla, PPP, act like you know. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and that's my 2 Satoshis for February 14th, 2019. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here, people. Holla!